I know this might sound too good to be true, but just 2 days ago, I actually started a print-on-demand business with Printify and Shopify for only $1. And the craziest part is that I had no product to sell and no experience, and this was actually my first time using Printify to sell any product online. So in this video, I want to show you the entire process and the exact step-by-step you have to take in order for you to start your own print-on-demand business by using Printify and Shopify. But before we get started, allow me to give a huge shout out to Crown. Thank you very much, Crown, for joining the channel as a VIP and supporting it financially. Also allow me to thank each and every one of you that actually takes time to come back to the channel, watch my videos. If you are new to the channel, my name is Jones, and on this channel I share different ways you can make money online by creating various types of content. Now the first thing you want to do is come over to printify.com. links will be down in the description. So briefly allow me to explain how this business model works and why it is suitable for people like you and me. So Printify is a print-on-demand platform that allows business owners, creators, or just people like you and me to actually create custom designed products and actually sell them without the need of having any inventory or upfront investment. The way it works is that Printify will give you access to a variety of mockups such as t-shirts, markups, phone cases, and many other, and all you have to do is add the simple designs that you can do in Canva or any editing software, and you just need to add them to Printify. You can even add the designs that were created with AI. You are going to create a simple store on Printify that you need to link with an e-commerce platform such as Shopify, Etsy, WooCommerce, Wix, or any other that is out there. But specifically in this video, we're going to use Shopify as it is one of the best website builders out there. So once our products go live on our Shopify store, all the information that the customer enters, such as their shipping address, their name, their contact details, and the likes, will be automatically sent to Printify, and whatever they have purchased, Printify will be the one to do the printing of, let's say for example, if we are selling a t-shirt, Printify will be the one to actually print out that t-shirt, also ship it to that location of our customer. The only thing that will be left for us to do is collect the profit that we'll be making after each and every sale. So let's just go right ahead and click on the sign up option right here. Now the easiest way of just doing it is simply to log in with your Google account. If you don't want that, you can simply enter your email and create a password right here. So here they'll ask you what brings you to Printify, so you can just simply say I'm new to selling online and just getting started. Now it doesn't matter what you choose right here, so don't overthink it. And here what best describes you, this is just information they use for themselves. So here I can just say content creator or just say individual, it's all right. What social media do you use? I will go with YouTube. Like I already mentioned, these do not affect the outcome of your store. So click next. It's just information they use for marketing. How many social media followers do you have and the likes? So let's just say below 50k. What do you have experience with? If you don't have any experience, just say I'm just starting out, like that. Click next. Do you already know where you sell your products? You can say yes, I have sales channel in mind, because I'm showing you how to do it, and this time we'll be using Shopify as our sales channel. So you can just say yes. Choose where you want or you plan to sell your products. You can select Shopify right here. Next, they'll ask you to choose where you plan to sell. Now for print on demand, you want to sell to developed countries like the United States, the UK, Canada, and the like. So all you have to do is click right here and you have drop down options. So you just need to type in the name of the country. For example, United States, you can see I just selected United Kingdom, and you can select also Canada. You can select it right here. I think these three work very well. Just choose these three and simply click next. Then here, how did you hear about us? Just select YouTube right here and simply click complete. So now we are in the members area and we are ready to create our first product. Now before you actually start creating your first product that you're going to sell, what I advise you do is to change the name of your store. And to do that, all you have to do is click right here where it says store settings. Now the reason you'd want to give your store a specific name is because with Printify you can create multiple stores and link them to different e-commerce platforms. Now when choosing a name, it all depends with what you are trying to sell on your store. Now for example, if let's say you want to sell markups, maybe let's say for people who love animals or who love maybe let's say cats, you'd want maybe your store name to be similar to what you are selling. So if let's say you are selling to cat lovers, you'd go to ChatGPT and ask for names that would be ideal or catchy or memorable to people who are buying stuff related to cat lovers. Now for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to call it John's Print Stone. Now the next thing you want to do is to simply come over right here where it says catalog. You can also go maybe back to the dashboard and you can click right here where it says create product. However, the professional way of doing it, or how I myself did it, was come over right here to catalog so that you can see all the available options that you have access to. So you can see, for example, you can check out the best sellers so that you see what others are already selling or what is selling most. So if let's say you click on best sellers right here, Printify will show you what most people are having success with. Now you can see, for example, here a unisex garment dyed t-shirt is doing very well for most people. So you can actually also create a product design for this one right here. Now personally, I think it's nice to start out with something easier or cheaper to sell, and markups work very well. So you can simply select markups right here. And now the other thing you'd want to do, remember, you have to choose a niche. Now most people will start selling anything anyhow. That might work, but sometimes it doesn't build those return buyers. However, when you, let's say you are selling a print on demand product, what you'd want to do is to target a specific niche. Like I've already mentioned, you'd want maybe to target people, let's say, who love dogs, people maybe who love, let's say, cats or particular animals, or people who relate to something in some way, so that you can create different products for them. If let's say you are creating markups for dog lovers, you can also create pillows for dog lovers. You can also create t-shirts for dog lovers, because now you are creating different products but for a specific niche. So once the mockup is selected, all you have to do is scroll down, and here you can see where it says start designing. So just click on that. Now here, this is just some information they give you to understand what you need to do in terms of the bleed and no bleed areas that you need to take into consideration when you are designing. So all you have to understand is that whatever you are going to add, make sure it does not cross over these dotted lines right here. And similarly, these lines are also demarcations. When you're doing a preview, you'll see when we start designing that there's a preview to show us exactly how our finished product will look like when, let's say, a customer buys it. Creating designs, you can do them for free using Canva. However, you can also use the same platform to create your own designs. You can check out the graphics area right here. You can check out the templates and the likes, and you can add your own design. So let's say, for example, you can add this star right here. You just click on it and it will be added. Now when it is added, you simply drag and drop right here. And maybe let's say I'm not maybe happy with the color, you can just click right here with color, and you can change even the color of your markup. So if let's say I wanted the markup to be dark, I can select black right here and the markup will be dark. Now this star doesn't look nice on a dark markup. Maybe you'd want it a slightly maybe gray and the likes. Let's just leave it at white. I think white is just okay, and the star is okay. We'll just leave it as it is. Now here under the 3D preview, if I click right here, you can see the markups. Currently you don't see anything, but if you click this arrow which is right here, you can rotate the markup to see exactly how your design looks like. So you can see here is the star that we added. So this isn't something that really captures the attention of whom you're trying to sell to. So you'd want maybe to either add some text to your design, or something that speaks to the audience you're selling to. That's why I said choose a niche. So what personally I did, or what I'm doing currently, is that I go to, let's say, ChatGPT and ask for some words that are suitable for the niche I'm targeting. So in this case, since I gave you an example of dogs, I just typed in ChatGPT, give me some good quotes to add to markups for dog lovers. And you can see here, dog hair, my favorite accessory, my dog, I talk about you. Yeah, so there's this one, I prefer dogs over people. So you can maybe select this one. I think it's a good quote. Most people who love dogs, mostly this quote, they'll like it. So I'm just going to select it, and I'll just come back to my design right here and choose text right here. And maybe you'd want to use a handwriting type of text, or you can even select these options like the curved text and the likes. When you click on show more, you can see more designs that are available. You can select those and the likes. Now, however, I think I'll just go with the handwriting, and maybe you can select, or maybe let's use one of these, like this one. I think I like this one. Yeah, I think this looks nice. So let's just change the design a bit. So to edit it out, just select the text, just click on it and it will be selected, and you see this blinking line, meaning you can actually edit it out. So just type in what you want. So now you just need to duplicate this, maybe to create the other parts for your text. So just click right here. You can see right here it says duplicate, or you can just click Ctrl+D. All right, I think maybe something like that. So you can do the preview right here. You can see how it looks like. I prefer dogs over people, then with a star right here. Now I think this star doesn't, maybe let's say we're not happy with it, I'm going to delete it. Maybe you'd want to add your own design, so you just need to click right here where it says upload. Let's say you have your design on your device, just click my device right here, and all you have to do is upload the image, or maybe let's say the design that you created in Canva, or maybe the image that you created with AI, and you just simply have to add it right there. So let's say, okay, I don't have an image of a dog right here, but for demonstration purposes, let's just add this rat right here. Okay, and I'm just going to edit it like this and simply add it right here. Okay, so you can do a preview. You can see, I think it would be nice because it's a dog thing, so you'd want maybe an image of a dog right here, not what I've done, but it's just this for demonstration, but you'd want to add an actual dog right here. So let's just say we are happy with this. You just need to click right here where it says save product. All right, and now you can see we are given like a real life imagination of how our product will actually look like. Now the next thing you need to do is to connect your store. Now this is the e-commerce website that you need in order for you to actually sell, and in this case, like I already mentioned, we're going to use Shopify. So click the link in the description that will bring you to this exact promo page for Shopify. Now you can see right here it says start for free, and here you can see that when you start for free you get 3 days free access and no credit card is required. You just need to simply enter your email. But however, after that 3 days you need to provide your credit card details, as you need to pay $1, and this is the only part that will require you to actually spend money. That's why I mentioned that I actually spent $1 to start my print on demand business. However, the good thing about this is that with this promo page you actually have access to Shopify for 3 months, and you'll be paying only $1 each and every month. So if in that 90 days your print on demand business does not become profitable, you can simply cancel and not continue using the platform. So just simply enter your email right here. So next, Shopify will ask you where you plan to sell your products. So now here, just choose an online store. Just click there and simply click next. Then here is this shop for new or existing business. Just say new business idea. Click next. Then here, what do you plan to sell? You just choose print on demand products right here. Click next. Now here, Shopify will ask you to choose a plan that is suitable for you. Now, regardless of the plan that you actually choose right here, for the next 3 months, you'll only be paying $1 to use Shopify. So if you're not sure which plan to go with, what I advise you do is skip this and decide later. So I'm just going to click on skip. From here, what you want to do is to give your store the exact name as you gave on Printify, so that when you are linking, you know which store is which. So all you have to do is click right here where it says store settings, and you can see here where it says name your store. Now you just click on name store right here, and here where it says my store, I'm just going to give it John's Print Store and simply click save. Once you set up your store name, the other thing you'd want to do is to customize the address for your store, and to do that you're going to click right here where it says customize your domain, and when you click on that, you just simply click on add domain. Now don't worry, it's not a must that you need to buy any actual domain, but however, if you have the capital to do it, you can actually buy a domain for your store. However, in this case, since we only want to spend $1 for this business until at least the 90 days, when we see if it's profitable, we can start investing into, let's say, brandable domain name and the likes. So here we want to change the myshopify.com domain. So just simply click change to a new myshopify.com domain. So here I'm just going to say John's, and you can see that the URL is not available. So we can just simply say John's Print Store 1, and it will check for the availability. Okay, so this one, John's Print Store 1, is available. We just simply click add domain. So now you can see now the primary domain for your store is jonesprintstore1.myshopify.com. So this domain is the one we're interested in and the most important to link to Printify. So you copy it like that and come back now to Printify and simply click right here where it says connect your store and publish. I'm going to click on that. Once you do that, you choose now connect to Shopify. So you click on Shopify and here you add the address for your store and you just click connect. Now when we click on connect, Printify will take us to Shopify so that we can finish up the connections. All we have to do right here is to install the Printify app on our domain. So just simply click install. And once it's done installing Printify on the Shopify store, it will now ask us to log into our account on Printify. Now here you just need to log in using the same method that you used to sign up. So since I logged in with Gmail, I'm just going to click continue with Gmail. So now you can see that we are able to access Printify inside our Shopify, and this simply means that the two sites or stores have been linked and connected successfully. Now in order for you to actually now set your products or the designs that you created to go live on your Shopify store, all you have to do is click my products. Now what you will notice is that inside your Shopify or your Printify store inside Shopify, your product will not be showing up right here, and the reason being is that the product is not published on Printify. So you have to go back to your Printify store, you log into Printify directly and you click on my product section, and from here you see the product that is showing unpublished. First and foremost, you select the product, you click these three dots right here and you click right here where it says copy to. You want to choose the Shopify store that is linked. So you're going to select your Shopify store, Jones Print Store, and you simply click copy products right here, and you can see the product has been copied. So once your product has been copied, just go back to your Shopify store right here. Now you can see if you scroll down, the product is showing up right here. So if you click now on my product section, you see that the product is now showing up, and all you have to do is now select it, and you can actually even edit it out right here. You can do a lot. You can edit it out, change a bit of designs, you can change the color of your markup, let's say for example, and they're like, so you just click on these three dots and just click on publish right here. So here you see where it says keep individual products, choose which products details sync with your Shopify store. You just keep individual products. I think keeping individual products is good, and you simply click confirm, and now the product is being published to our store. Now it will take a few minutes for it to be fully live on the store. Now you can actually check it by clicking on the product section right here, and you can check your inventory and all the products that you've published to your store. So you can see right here our ceramic mug is showing. So if let's say we do a preview of our actual product, just click this eye icon and you can see this is how our product looks on our store. So you can see someone can choose the quantity, how many they want, okay, then ceramic mug, whatever, or the description, the angles, they can view them. So now we didn't choose different colors. If we had chosen different colors, they would get also those options to choose the different colors for their markup. Okay, currently this Shopify store isn't completely well designed. However, you can still sell just like this, but maybe you'd want to actually do some design. It's very easy. You can watch a YouTube video to actually design a Shopify store, or if you want me to do a full tutorial on creating your store with Shopify, let me know in the comment section and I'll gladly do it. And that's exactly how you start a print on demand business. Thank you very much for watching. If this video was helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you very much.